رب اشرح لي صدري يسر لي امري اعوذ بالله من الشيطان بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Good afternoon, assalamu alaikum. Today I want to talk about people who are going through the illnesses, who are going through the illness schizophrenia. Basically, schizophrenia it has positive symptoms, negative symptoms, things like hallucination, delusion. Doesn't mean anything, like they hear things that are not there, see things that are not there, etc. So even Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam even mentioned this before. He said, "Rufa al qalam talata." The pen has been lifted from three people: the child until he wakes up, the child until he reaches puberty, the insane person until he gains his sanity, and the sleeper until he wakes up. So this is very important because, like, if you look at schizophrenia, basically, it has something to do with the cognitive, something to do with the mind. There's a split between reason, and behavior. They do things that are beyond their control. They cannot control things at times. Sometimes they cannot distinguish between what's right and what's wrong. So this is a test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is from Allah's side. Think positive always when it comes to tests. Even Ayub alayhi salam was tested for his health, and he was tested for his health, Ayub alayhi salam, and he was patient. He was still steadfast. He still persevered. So Ayub alayhi salam should be our inspiration. He's been tested with this. We've all been tested. The prophets were tested before us with the hardest tests. So this is a test from Allah. This is from Allah's side. Yeah, Allah's trying to see how patient you are when it comes to this test. So schizophrenia is an illness, like any other illnesses, uh, that affects your cognitive. There's a split between reason and behavior. You take medication, so the symptoms can go down. The symptoms can be less. You know, so this is another option. Take medications, which helps you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even said there's a means you have to take it. Whether it's medication to help you, there's a means. It's a means to help you, right? Towards you, to help you towards the being well. So it's something to do with the cognitive. Then again, رفع بقلم ثلاثة, the insane person until he gains sanity. So Allah will not hold you accountable for the thoughts that cross your mind and thoughts that you can't control. This is a test for Allah, just like Ayyub alayhi salam was tested for his health. So we're gonna persevere. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna have commitment. We're gonna have perseverance, just like Ayyub alayhi salam. Assalamu alaikum.